That defendant, Deobra Redden, went on to say that, quote, he's a person who never stops trying to do the right thing no matter how hard it is. Give me a break. I can't tell you how many times I heard sob stories like that when I was sitting on the bench. This is a man with 3 felony convictions, 9 misdemeanors, 2 of which were domestic violence, 2 he got prison terms on, and he was in court yesterday for his sentencing after having pled guilty to attacking someone with a baseball bat. But when Clark County District Court Judge Mary Kay Holthus said she was putting him behind bars, Mr. I'm turning my life around did this.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he get a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Addison.
You know, it is outrageous, but some courtrooms are like a zoo. There is no respect for the law on the street, and certainly none in courtrooms now. The judge was right. His actions proved her right yet again. This has been a problem since I was a judge and a prosecutor, but it's gotten so much worse. Years ago, I was prosecuting a man who was accused of killing a baby by putting that baby in scalding water. It was horrible. The man didn't like how I was cross-examining him, and he literally got up and threatened to hit me with a chair. He actually picked up the chair and got ready to throw it at me, but I had quick-thinking court officers who stopped him. If they were even a second slower, who knows what could have happened. He ended up getting convicted, by the way, of murder. The bottom line here is that we cannot live like this, with no regard or respect for human life, no regard or respect for the law. I was lucky, and that judge was lucky too. She was hurt, but not hospitalized, and her marshal, though, ended up with a dislocated shoulder and a gash on his head. Parents, you got to teach your kids to be better than this. Teach them to respect the law and those who enforce it. Otherwise, you'll be visiting them in jail, like this guy who's going to be in jail soon.
This is another city in America.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
When I was driving around the city, January 1st, 2022. You don't see this in New York.
Yeah, okay.
That's his lofty goal for New York City? To have the streets better than Skid Row? He'll probably brag about violent crime going down too. Compared to 2022, it decreased by a whopping 0.3%. That's less than 1%, folks. Here's what's really going on in the Big Apple. Felony assaults are up by 6%. Car thefts are up by 15%. People are getting beaten on the subway. Tourists
God bless
have
and thanks for watching.
stabbed
Please
and shot
subscribe.
in Grand Central. Women feel like they need to carry pepper spray with them, if not a gun. You walk through marijuana smoke just to get to work or take your kids to school. This is what Democrat leadership does to our once great cities. Joining me now to discuss this is Brian Brenberg, Fox News
Please
contributor
subscribe.
and co-host
Bye now.
of FBN's